of like after this beat, then I can go. So I think I kind of like want that. If you can find out what second that is. Hey guys, hey. Welcome to another episode of The Money Zone on RIP Radio Network. I'm your host, Folasade, the accountability accountant. Guys, I'm excited to be here for another year. It is 2019. Hey, let's go, right? Okay, guys, when I tell you, like, I'm like fired up, like this is day number 8, and I feel like I'm like, day number 1 going head first. Like the adrenaline is rushing. If your adrenaline is not rushing right now and we are still at day 8 of 2019, you are not moving enough. And if you are one of my clients and your adrenaline is not rushing, that means you need to get to work. Guys, I'm excited for what we have in store. It's just so much going on. Like for this to be the new year, like we starting off the new year completely chaotic with so many distractions. So guys, I'm excited. I'm your host. Guys, don't forget to follow me at bit.ly/Folasade TV. Get on my calendar. Join my mailing list, guys, to find out what we have going on the Money Zone and behind the scenes in my brand as well, guys. So, okay. This government shutdown stuff, guys. Tax season. And look, as I'm sitting here on the show right now, look, number 45 popped up on the screen, right? So what's going on? If you are living under the rock, you don't know what's going on, right? But I know if you're ready to file that tax return, you know what's going on. So this government shutdown has just been completely chaotic. So let me say this. Guys, they did say tax season starts January 28th, right? But they have not officially agreed upon the budget. So the government is still closed. So while everybody else jumping for joy, like, yes, you know, I'm going to be able to file my taxes, I'm going to be able to do all of this, I'm about to give you guys a rude awakening. Because guess what? I don't know about you, but I would rather make my money, right, than depend on a tax refund. So what's happening is the government is still shut down. So a lot of federal workers, a lot of contractors, a lot of employees of federal contractors are out of work, and it's just becoming a ripple effect. Some states are not accepting WIC anymore. Some stores aren't accepting WIC. Some states are getting close to running out of money. So if you think that by the IRS coming yesterday talking about, yeah, we want to give you your refund, that's sufficient, that's not enough for me. That's not enough for me. So give me a call, 301-232-5700, if you're concerned about the government shutdown, or if you're like, okay, Folasade, how does the government shutdown impact me? Because to be honest, you guys don't even know the half. The federal government supports every state. And if every state does not receive at least 25% of their budget from the federal government, then the states cannot meet their financial obligations. So what does that mean? The state's bonds can flop. The state's financial obligations to their creditors may become due. Guys, infrastructure, buildings, the streets that they're working on, they may have to postpone projects. And people, and if your husband is a construction worker, or if he a government and security guard, whatever the case may be, if he works for the government, inside the government, or for a company that works for the government, your income is at risk. Your income is at risk. So don't go dancing for joy right now. Talk about, yes, tax refunds. Yes, I'm going to get my money. Yes, I'm going to get this. Yes, I'm going to get that. Let me be honest with you. No, you're not, if they cannot approve a budget. So Trump, we about to go ahead on to a commercial break, guys. We'll be right back on RIP Radio Network. I'm trying to get down to the sign. She got a 707 if I'm reading it correctly. And I don't even think she did the watch party or anything. Oh, man. Hey, guys, how are you? Okay. So guys, what's going on? Are you guys getting excited for tax season? Have you started calculating your money? Oh, the picture's looking good. Yes. Hey guys. Don't forget to tune in with Radio Network on the Money Zone. Call 301-232-5700. I'm ready when you are, Trump 709. Guys, welcome back. So look, we had a brief discussion before our commercial break about this government shutdown, but we're about to do a deep dive. Don't forget, give me a call, 301-232-5700, RIP Radio Network. Okay. All right, guys, like, I'm going to be really honest with you. Like, I might have to sneak and secretly whisper this into you guys' ears. I fully believe that this government shutdown is bigger than a wall. I actually believe that this is the opportunity for them to shift the wealth. If you haven't realized, since the wave of the internet, there has been more millionaires created, more African American millionaires created, more people of different races and different cultures. It doesn't really matter your background now. You could be extremely successful. But guys, when I started to take a step back during this government shutdown, and I really looked at the correlation between wealth and the government and how wealth is transferred and not created, think about it. If you are a small business owner that is have a business that contract with the government, you probably haven't received your payment yet. And you're probably not going to receive your payment until about 60 to 90 days, even after they open up the government. So what does that mean for the average small business owner? That means that you're going to have to deplete your savings or go get loans. And see, better yet, deplete your savings, because the average African American cannot get a loan, okay? I don't care if you got millions of dollars. I've seen my clients, millions of dollars, millions sitting in the bank, okay? And company make millions, A1 credit, and they still got declined for a $100,000 line of credit. So this is the time where I really need you guys as entrepreneurs and business persons to really ask yourself, are you comfortable not knowing when tomorrow or what's going to happen to your tomorrow? And as a business person, as an entrepreneur, that's what we live by, die by, right? We wake up every day with that level of uncertainty. But guys, what I want you to do now is take that level of uncertainty and apply some type of structure or security in your business. So what do I mean by your security? Save. What do I mean by your security? Don't overspend. What do I mean by your security? Whatever expense you're not getting a return on your investment, cut it. Okay? And the reason being is because guess what? As long as we got men like Trump in office, these type of situations may occur often. The government shutdown can occur every year. Well, actually, every September. Okay? Because every September, the government comes out with a new budget. So you're talking about, we're right now in January dealing with this mess. We can be right back dealing with the same mess in September. So while many small businesses probably are just about to bounce back in July and August, right? Guess what? If the Appropriations Division don't agree, if Trump don't agree, if Congress don't agree with the budget, we're going to be right back where we are. And guess what? The average small business owner will not be able to sustain. So my advice for all of you guys, if you are a business person, save your money right now. If you are a business person, only make necessary investments. So what are necessary investments? Necessary investments are investments that's needed to keep the flow of the business going, like your employees, your accountant, your payroll, those guaranteed, your light, you know what I mean? You may, like, for example, Trump got the radio show, he might have to buy equipment. Those are the things that you have to invest in. But all of those fluke things, all of those extracurricular things, like right now, guys, this is not the time to make those investments. This is the time for you to hold on. I don't know if you guys know about Gary Vaynerchuk. Hey, Dave, how are you? I don't know if you guys know about Gary Vaynerchuk, but he always says that, him and my main man, Patrick Bet-David, always say that when a recession comes, the people that's cash heavy is going to win. So these are the situations where if you got cash, you in shape. So save your cash for those difficult times that they are completely out of our control and completely unpredictable. Because remember this, we're not in control. We don't run nothing. But one of my coaches said something the other day, and this resonates with all of us. The government created the United States economy. It's up to me, Folasade, to create my own economy. It's up to Tamisha Allen to create her own economy. It's up to Dave Anderson to create his own economy. It's up to Chandra to create her own economy, and Trump for him to create his own economy. We cannot rely on the United States economy to flow into us and give us the abundance that we dream of, because look what's happening right now. The abundance is being taken away. For every day that a business don't get paid, for every day that a government contractor don't get paid, for every day that a government employee don't get paid, their savings are being depleted. So their wealth is slowly being transferred back to the rich. I'm going to say that again. Your wealth, because you don't have money, you don't have no money coming in, your wealth is being transferred back to the wealthy through your mortgage, through your car note, through your rent, through your food, through your schools, your kids' tuition. Remember, all of those are owned by big companies, big people, big rich people, right? That's already wealthy. So while we worked hard to go to the top and pull the money back down to us, in situations just like we are right now in this government shutdown, indirectly, they're taking their money back. Indirectly, they're taking their wealth back. So while you guys think that it's okay that they approve for January 28th for tax season to start, that's your win-win, to be honest, guys, we're losing. We're losing even more, because guess what's happening? It's no money coming to the small businesses. The government isn't paying their contractors. So those employees aren't working. Your husband isn't working. Your wife isn't working. What about that school teacher of yours? She's not getting paid. But you guys think because they said tax season starts January 28th that everything is good. Nothing is good right now. Actually, things are getting worse every day. For every day that the government is shut down, Poor people are losing. We're getting poor and poor and poor. Middle class is being crushed, okay? And guess what? All of us got mortgages and car notes. And who owns those? The rich, the banks, the wealthy. So they're making money off your late payment. They're making money off your non-payment. They're making money off this government shutdown. Like, guys, like, really think about the ramifications on how the money is transferred, okay? When you think about that, then you will fully understand that do not get distracted that they open the door for tax season. Because first of all, they have to figure out a way to even pay the employees, okay? The federal employees that's going to be working to issue those refunds. But they didn't approve that yet. They're trying to get them to go back to work for free. But that's against the law. So to be honest with you guys, just be out on the lookout. Because I don't think that, you know, this is just my opinion now. I'm a little nobody, right? I'm a little nobody. But I don't think that the tax season is going to open January 28th. I'm sorry. I think that's just a distraction to get you guys excited and to get you guys spending. That's what it is. I hit the nail on the wall, y'all. They approved the January 28th tax season opening so you guys could continue to spend your money. Because if we're not spending money, the economy is not moving. So they must have watched my live stream the other day. They must have watched my live stream the other day when I told them that they're screwing up the economy because money isn't circulating. And them came up with, they said, you know what, that little girl, that lady, she right. Guess what? So guess what we're going to do? We're going to tell these folks that tax season is going to start January 28th, right? And then let's see what happens. I know they're going to start spending money again because they're consumers. I know they're going to start buying stuff again because they're banking on their tax refund. I know they're going to start borrowing money again. I know they want to start going to the dealership looking at the cars. Come on now. Come on now. Give me a call, 301-232-5700, RIP Radio Network. I'm Folasade, the accountability accountant. Guys, give me a call. I want to hear you. I want to hear what you got to say. What you think about this government shutdown? Like, for real, do you think that this is a ploy to take away the wealth from the middle class and the poor to give it back to the rich? Because I think that's what it is. Straight up. I think it's bigger than what we think. And a lot of you guys are just focusing on that little $3,000 or $5,000, your little earned income tax credit, right? And that's all you're concerned about, not even looking at the bigger picture. It is bigger than tax season. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than Trump. It's bigger than all of us. It's the U.S. economy that's on the line right now. And I guarantee you, the economists told them that if they don't say something about tax season, money won't be circulating. And the moment money isn't circulating, we're due to a recession. And the last thing that they want is another recession because it's going to make Trump look bad. Remember, he ain't trying to go out with a recession. He ain't trying to go out not getting his wall. So do you think, let's put this in perspective. Do you think that they're going to honestly tell you that this situation is just about it's bigger than the wall? I really believe, guys, that this is a ploy to take their money back. Guys, I'm about to take a quick commercial break. Don't forget to, if you are a small business owner, we do spotlight small business owners each and every Tuesday. So if you want to be a spotlight, be part of the business spotlight, don't hesitate to give my publicist a call. Chan, you got to put your link up here. I don't even know what they supposed to call us. But don't forget, we do promote small businesses here. So if you think you have a viable product that entrepreneurs and small business owners would be interested in, don't hesitate to market with us here on the Money Zone on RIP Radio Network. Oh, it's got real hype. I swear, Trump, I think it's bigger than what the hell they saying. Like, when I started to just put things in perspective, I'm like, nah.
I think they're going to be shut down. Especially, he's controlling.
What? That one?
What?
When I thought about the rights that he can veto all of this, like, we're done.
Yeah.
But see, you know what it is. You don't want to go out without saying he did something. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. That's it.
He ain't worried about it. He got money.
No. And then they said something, CNN interviewed him the other day and was like, oh, well, can you relate with everybody with this, right? He was like, oh, yeah, I can relate because my father. No, your father was a multi-millionaire. You cannot relate to this.
The same man who said his father gave him a
small loan. Small loan.
You give me $1 million.
Right. A small loan.
I'm going to invest that $1 million.
Small loan. No small loan. Hey, Brandy, how are you? See, that's what I'm not understanding. Okay, yeah. So, no, guys, we're talking about, if you're just coming in, don't forget to share the video. We're talking about the government shutdown, but we're going into now segment 2 of the Money Zone. But, guys, you can call in 301-232-5700. Call in, give me your input. I want to hear your voice. And soon enough, I'm going to get the information for my video because I want my people to be able to, I want to see their pretty face. And I keep saying that's what I want to do. I really want to get my audience live. I really do. Okay, so we come back. So I think she's in the 729. Yeah, right? Or was it? I think it's 729.
Yeah.
729. Hey guys, it's your girl Folasade the Money Zone on RIP Radio Network, guys. Call in 301-232-5700. I'd love to hear your opinion about the tax season opening up January 28th and this government shutdown. All right, give me your opinion. 301-232-5700. Hey, Bling with Ding, how are you? Hey guys, how are you? So guys, we're just on a commercial break or whatever. Remember, the show is live, so go to ripradionetwork.com so you can actually see the show. You guys are seeing the behind the scenes. So if you want, go to ripradionetwork.com. You can actually see the show, or go to their Facebook page as well. You can see the show live. Okay, so what's next? Don't believe the hype. Okay. So, Trump, when they do the intro, you still using my words. You are now here on the Money Zone with your host, Folasade. I think we skipping that now.
Yeah, it's this the long one.
Yeah, so the long one is fine for like our breaks like this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to end up sending her or have her send you the intro.
I got it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Okay,
I just
perfect.
haven't- I just won't
Perfect.
play this one. So next time I'll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, 2 more minutes and then we're about to get started. So guys, if you own a small business and you want me to promote your small business, don't hesitate to message me or message my publicist, so she can get you on and get you promoted. You can come in and do a live stream, so you can do an interview with me here in the show if you're in the DMV area. But if you're not in the DMV area, you can also live stream into the actual radio show. So this is just behind the scenes. If you go to the radio show, you can see the actual show. So you'll like see my slides and everything. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, they did do a good job. Oh yeah, we had that like 6 months, in the works, about 5 months now. It's coming together, Dave. I'm trying to get like you, Dave. Trying to get like you. This our year, Dave. So like all the good things we keep doing for everybody, this our year, man. I keep putting money in everybody else's pocket. Keep helping everybody. Okay. So we almost coming in, right, Trump? Perfect. Perfect. I'm getting it. She want to be so happy. I'm getting it. Yes. About to come back in here. Yes. Look, we keep putting their money in everybody else's pocket. It's our time. But we did our part, though. So, I'm ready. Hey guys, welcome back to the Money Zone. I'm your host, Folasade, the accountability accountant. Guys, look, segment 1 almost got me hyped. Well, not almost, got me hyped. The only thing I didn't do was sweat in the fur, right? I didn't sweat in the fox fur. I didn't sweat. Almost, right? Almost. So guys, segment 2 is going to light you all up. Light you up. So you want to tell your friends to come back and watch this video because you heard it first here on the Money Zone on RIP Radio Network. Guys, go ahead and prepare your phone to call me, 301-232-5700. So guess what, y'all? You got so hyped. The government came yesterday. What's today, the 8th? The government came and put their little sign out there say, tax refunds or tax season will start January 28th. And if you know me, I'm a leader out here in the accounting industry. I'm an influencer in the accounting industry. So I was one of the first to put it out there on Facebook and IG, right? But I got a surprise for you guys. Brace yourself. Go ahead and pick up the phone, 301-232-5700. Guess what? The majority of you will not receive your refund until the end of February. I'm going to repeat that. The majority of you will not receive your refund until the end of February. If you want to know why, give me a call, 301-232-5700. So let me tell you reason why that January 28th doesn't apply to you. If you are qualified to claim the earned income tax credit, your refund will not be issued, okay, until after about February 15th. If you qualify for the additional child tax credit, right, or the child tax credit, your refund will not be issued until mid-February, okay? If you attended university or if you went to school, right, and you're claiming the American Opportunity Credit or the Lifetime Credit, okay, or tuition and fees deduction, right, guess what? You will not receive your refund until mid-February. So how, Sway? That you probably you like, how, Folasade? Nah, Folasade, no. Yes, you're not going to get your money no time soon. So this is why I told you guys to save your money. This is why I said cut back all spending. And I've been telling you guys this for the past few days. Cut back spending, cut back your lifestyle. And the reason being, think about the pattern. The Internal Revenue Services lose more money for individuals that file with the Earned Income Tax Credit and the Child Tax Credit and the education credits than any other credit. So the way to prevent fraud, for them to prevent billions of dollars leaving the United States government illegally, right? They have to delay issuing refunds so they can verify that, that that's your child, or there's some consistency in you claiming that child last year. 2, they want to verify that you did receive a W-2 or that 1099. And the reason why I know this is because I own a successful payroll company here in Largo, Maryland. We provide payroll services to small businesses. So we're not obligated to send in the W-2s and 1099s until January 31st. So what happens? IRS is just receiving the W-2s of every person in the United States as of January 31st, right? They need some time to review the W-2s. They need some time to review the 1099s. They need some time to review the 1098s. They need some time to review your mortgage interest statements. Because remember, we like a bank. I got to send that stuff to IRS. The banks got to send their stuff to IRS. The other payroll companies got to send their stuff to IRS. Your school got to send their records to the IRS. So guess what? The IRS said, 3 years ago, for us to combat this, and I told them, they probably was watching my live stream when they came up with the idea. I told them, I said, the way to prevent fraud is to delay the payments. Verify that these people work. So if you qualify for Earned Income Tax Credit, you will not be receiving your refund no time soon, baby. No time soon. No time soon. None. If you qualify for the Child Tax Credit, same. No time soon. Think about it. Last year, when did most people receive their refund? February 15th. February 15th, and if I'm not mistaken, tax season started January 23rd. Tax season started January 23rd. And most people didn't receive their refunds that qualify for Earned Income Tax Credit and stuff until February 15th. But they did verify a few people's stuff before then and then started trickling and issuing the refunds. But they're doing a verification process. So if you qualify for those, and they call, and look, sorry to throw shade. I'm not throwing shade. This is what they say behind the scenes. They say the poverty credits, okay? The poverty credits, y'all. It ain't just regular credits. If you behind the scenes, they call it the poverty credit, okay? When I go to network to find out information for you guys, they call it the poverty credit. So guess what? They're delaying the poverty credit because they want to verify that the people that are getting the poverty credits actually are due and allowed to claim the poverty credit. So guys, give me a call, 301-232-5700. If you thought you was going to be able to get your refund on January 20th. Now see, listen. Now, you can go and get all of those loans because that's what y'all doing. So you probably looking at this like, Folasade, that don't apply to me. I'm going to just go to H&R Block, girl. I'm going to go to H&R Block. I'm gonna go to H&R Block, girl, and get my little cash advance. I'm gonna go to Jackson Hewitt, get my cash advance and all that stuff. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get your cash advance. Don't go to H&R Block, get your cash advance, because you're gonna pay what, $1,000 to get $3,000? Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Just be patient. My cousin, she probably watching this. When she get her tax refund, she can hold her stuff for like a year. I always tell her, how you do that? Like, how you do that? Like, show these people how to do that. She hold her refund for like 1 year, guys. You need to get schooled by her, okay? Because by the time you get your tax refund check, you already done spent it because you didn't got the loan. You didn't borrow hundreds and hundreds of dollars from people. You didn't overspend and try to be big and be bold, right? And end up broke before tax season even got here. So a lot of you are frustrated and on edge and walking right now with a lot of uncertainty because you put yourself in that situation. You overspent. you increased your lifestyle, and you didn't take into consideration that we don't run this shit. We don't. We only run what we got, our economy. But remember, our economy is predicated on the United States economy. So even if we was to go out and say, I'm going to create my economy, the moment that your clients can no longer get the higher credit limit, can they continue to pay that monthly expense of yours, your fees? If your client don't have any money in the bank account, will they be able to continue to pay their fees? If your client have to choose between paying your service fees and paying their rent, which one they going to choose? So while you guys got so hyped, right? Straight de-hyped out here. Because they said tax season start January 28th. You probably went out and bought something yesterday. You probably went out and bought something today. Go take it back. Go return it. You got the receipt. And nowadays, all you need is your debit card or your credit card. Go take it back. Go get that money, because we don't know when this government is going to open. And to be honest with you, I started doing research. I really think it's even deeper, and I'm going to connect the dots between this. And guys, we're almost done with the Money Zone. 301-232-5700. If you own any stocks in the steel industry, you're about to win. If Trump can get them to approve this $5.6 billion wall, it's going to be made of steel. And guess where we get steel from? Okay? So guess what? The people that own stock in steel is going to make more money. So do Trump own stock in steel? Does his family own stock in steel? Like, for real, guys? Like, when I start thinking, like, hey, who benefiting from all this? I start looking at every little angle. So think about it. This January 28th was just a ploy for you guys to go ahead on and keep spending so the economy won't crash. Okay? This January 28th ploy was for poor people to continue to stay poor, because they know that the moment you know your tax refund gonna come, you're gonna go buy your little bundles. You're gonna go buy your little hair. You're gonna party. Good girlfriend. You're gonna be like Lonnie, like good girlfriend. You meet me somewhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, you overspending. So guys, like, let's take heed to the fact that we're not 100% in control. I don't care what society tell you. Yes, we're in control of our mind every day we wake up, right? But let's be realistic. We are not in control of our environment. The government is. And Trump is actually showing it. He is standing strong, and he's standing tall, and he's using the government to play you, play me, and play all of us. So if you want to stay above float right now, take my advice, cut back. If you bought something today, go and return it. Get your money back, okay? And if you get, if you get your refund later down the line, then you can go back and buy it or whatever, right? But don't. This is not the time. 2019 is the year of all the new millionaires. 2019 is the year of all the new habits and the new lifestyle and the new. We keeping all the brokenness and all of that in 2018. 2019 is the year of the new lifestyle, new money, new mindset, new everything. So let's be new, right? And let's start handling our business. And let's not pay attention to the small money. See, the tax refund money, that's small money. Let me tell you guys, if majority of us got up every day and put forth a lot of effort, right, you would never be dependent on that tax refund. I haven't received a tax refund in like 6-7 years. I've been owing taxes every year, okay? And it's okay. I'm happy because I'm making money. And I want you guys to understand that it's okay if you owe taxes too, because you're making money. You're not dependent on the government to say you overpaid taxes. Here's your money back. See, that's what's happening, guys. The tax refund is saying, oh, well, you know what? You wasn't supposed to pay all of that money that you paid, right? So we're gonna hold this right now, And then we're going to issue it to you after January 28th. Interest free. So it's okay for you to get a refund. To me, it's not. Because when you think about it, let me pull out my little calculator. When you think about it, if your tax refund, and I'm going to close out after this, if your tax refund is $5,000, if you divide that by 12 months, that means you would have had an extra $416 of income in your household if you just knew how to operate your taxes correctly. But see, this is the thing, guys. You guys going to H&R Block. You guys going to Jackson Hewitt. You guys are going to these shady tax preparers, these black market tax preparers like I talked about earlier. So you guys don't understand that the tax system is rigged. And guess what? You could have had that money throughout the year. So many of you are struggling month to month, living neck, hand to foot for no reason. Because you just didn't realize that you've been overpaying taxes all of these months. And Uncle Sam is going to give you back that money during tax season. Guys, that is not how money is played. Money is played, it's better in your hands. Okay, now than tomorrow. So guess what? Your money is worth less today than what it was worth when they took it out of your check. I'm going to say that again. Your money today, the IRS is going to give you back next month, right? Is worth less right now than what it was when it was withdrawn out of your bank account. So don't get hype because they're only giving you your money back. Don't get hype because they're calling you poor and they say you qualify for the poverty credit, okay? Don't get hype because they're not doing you a favor. Guys, I'm your host, Folasade of the Money Zone, RIP Radio Network, each and every Tuesday, except for when it's a holiday, y'all. Each and every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give me a call. Like, guys, don't be shy. I don't bite. I actually love on everybody unless you say something out of the wall and I'm going to pop off on you. I'm straight hood. 301-232-5700. I would love to hear some of you guys give me a call because you post your questions and stuff. After the fact, give me a call. Be bold enough to ask your questions, guys. Like, come on now. I really would love to see where you guys are. Where are we in terms of our community, in terms of our knowledge? Where are we? But if you guys keep quiet and only watch me, right, I don't know what you guys need. What advice do you need? Or am I touching you guys the way that I need to touch you guys? So guys, don't forget, follow me on all things social media, Folasade the Accountant. Don't forget, go ahead and subscribe to my mailing list, bit.ly/Folasade TV. And don't forget, tax season is here. If you want to work with a professional, guys, my office is accepting appointments. Go to bit.ly/Folasade Taxes. Get on my calendar. Look, because guess what? I'm like one of the best in the business, guys. Look, so how would I say this, guys? Don't be mad when you go file your tax return and you get that little stupid loan from Jackson Hewitt or whatever, and you realize you messed up because you heard it first. It's predatory lending. It's going to set you back, and we don't need it. Guys, I'll see you next week. All right, Trump.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you. All right, guys, see you later. Gotta go pick up the kids now.
My own tax business. Shit.
Nah, I was talking about y'all. You legit?
Huh?
You legit? Okay. Cause I was just look. I talk about the black market people. Cause they hurting our community, man. I'm really about tired of that.